Hey guys, here's Angela again at Broken Ground Patio Stead where we plant in small spaces. I got some planting for you today. We're going to do some carrots, and I've found a nice system that works for my carrots. You know, I tell you, I tell you all the time, if it'll hold dirt, I can plant in it. So I'm going to let you see what I'm planting in today. This is what my husband calls a mud pan. Yep, a mud pan. It's about eight inches or so deep. So it holds a lot of dirt. I'm just stirring it around, getting the soil ready. Stirring it around. Seeing what's underneath there. And today I'm gonna plant some carrots. And in this box, in this mud pan, I am going to plant nano. The half tall. And then we got the short and sweet. But I got pots over there that I will put the long carrots in and the assorted carrots. I want to get those different color carrots this year. Those are good when you roast them in the oven. We just now begin to be fans of carrots, and they are so finicky that I almost stopped growing them. But I kept on, and I got a system going. I got a good system going. Okay. That's pretty good right there. Yep. My favorite carrot planting tool is a chopstick. I always save these because they make just the perfect hole for a little seed. These carrot seeds are small. So I got this ground moist last night and seasoned it up. And this year I'm doing something a little different. I added some more soil, but I also added this coconut core, which aerates the soil, it feeds the soil, but I like it because it does not interfere with carrots. Carrots are finicky, and when their roots start going, if they run into rocks and different things in the soil that kind of hold them back, they will come out crooked, and some of them won't develop. But this time my carrots did well. I hope y'all saw my post on Facebook where I was pulling up carrots. I went out one day, I was just gonna pull one carrot, but it was the end of the season. They had started bolting, so I went out and started pulling carrots. I'm like, wow, and wind up pulling all the carrots. So I've got carrots in my refrigerator that I have to peel and cut, and I think I'm going to make a carrot souffle. I always, when I make it, I tell people that's my sweet potato surprise. And they, what is a sweet potato surprise? It's not sweet potatoes, it's carrots. And they're like, no, because I put everything in it that I put in my sweet potatoes. And it's really, really good. Okay. These are the short and sweets. I'm gonna plant those first. I didn't get my watering hose over here. Hold on just 1 second. It's right behind me somewhere. Okay. Because when I start planting, I like to plant in a moist environment. So what I do is I wet my soil. And when I'm planting seeds, I don't use the seasoning right in the same place like I do when I plant. I put it underneath my plant because it would be too strong. It would probably cause the seeds not to come up. Okay. So let me show you what I did in the fall, and it really worked. And I had some really nice straight carrots. Okay, yeah, we right there. Okay, so what I do first is I kind of make lines, because these carrots are going to be planted in a grid. Yep, I said grid. And my carrots came out so good. So I said, I'll do it here. I had some in here. I didn't have this whole box full, but I had a lot of it. And see, my idea is here that each carrot will have its own space. Now, I do have pelleted carrots also that I'm going to use, and those pelleted carrots are easy to use because they've got a coating on it. But these short and sweets do not. Okay, let me make, you see I borrowed my baby girl's tools. My tools must be in the front yard, but I'm gonna borrow her tools. So what I do is I cut a section, almost like cutting a cake. Okay, I'm thinking of how much space a carrot needs to grow. And these over here, I had some of those nano shorts, and they were pretty thick and round. So this is probably about enough space for them. I'm gonna have a tiny space. No, I just do it that way. Okay, so it says on these you plant them 1/2 inch. I've got 6 inches marked on here, but a 1/2 inch, about there. So we'll wing it this time. But I'm gonna put 2 right here since it's a wide piece. We'll put two of those seeds in there. I'll make the holes. Remember, guys, this is what they call a mud pan, and you can get these at Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that, anywhere you get hardware, building materials, things like that. But they work great. I had rutabagas in them earlier. I've dug up my rutabagas so I can replant So they held my rutabagas good, and I think I've got another mud pan right here. This mud pan, and I think that I might put beets in that one. Okay, we still. Uh-oh. Ah, my water just came on and it's squirting me bad. Okay, did you see what happened to me? Yeah, right here. Okay, I'm mostly dry. Let me get my seeds, keep them dry. Okay, continue making holes about a ½ inch. See how easy that is with the chopstick? I never run out of chopsticks, believe me, because I like Chinese food. And I make sure they have some in my bag. That's half the fun of eating Chinese food. Getting sloppy with the chopsticks. I do pretty good though. Okay, now I hope there's no more. I don't know where they are right now, my sprinklers, but they come on automatically at a certain time of the evening, which works. It works for me. Okay, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And see, that's 33. If you get them all to come up, that's 33 carrots. That's a lot of carrots. And when you and what I did through the winter when those carrots were mature, I just left them in the ground because that was the storage for me. But you take them out and keep them in a dry, a moist environment, but cool, which there's won't be nowhere here by the time June hits. Okay, I got that the little holes. Okay, now I'm gonna let's do the seeds. See how tiny those seeds are? Uh-huh. Yep, so I try not to put too many in one hole because you have to thin them if they're too thick. See, just drop them in. I'm getting 2 or 3 in each spot. That's a good number because some of them may not come up. And see this, that's a lot of carrots for my small family. It's just me and my husband. But I give away a lot of stuff. And that's okay. It's good to share with your neighbors. I got a neighbor down the street, little lady. Man, she loves her some collard greens. So every year when my collard greens get ready, I go down and take her collard greens. And then I take her tomatoes. because anytime we're away, she comes through here. She watches our house. She watches our garden. And I mean, you neighbors like that are hard to come by, but this is a pretty good little neighborhood over here. Everybody's friendly. There's not a lot of, well, not any fighting going on. Not heard any of that. But I tell you what, things about to change in this country. Can we talk a little bit? We see what's going on, and the reason why I push planting, growing some of your own food, because we don't know what's about to happen here. It's so many crazy, I'm saying crazy things going on, but being able to handle some of your food might be helpful. This year, we planted a lot of potatoes. I have to take you on a tour and show you my potatoes. Okay, I got all of those in. I almost want to make another row. Let's see here. These half longs are probably a little bigger. Okay, let's cover. Okay, cover them up. Carrots are finicky. You have to give them a little water every day. See how easy, just take the stick and cover it up. That's my special little planting tool. I got some of those seed droppers and things like that, but the easy way is the hand way. Okay, we will gently water them in. They're so delicate. I don't want to spray them. Use this spray so hard that it pushes them deeper in the soil. So we just gently spray. Short and sweet carrots. They have so many varieties of carrots. I like to try different varieties of different ones. Okay, these are the half moons, and look like these seeds are smaller. They're smaller than the first seed. Look at that. Yep. Okay. Let me get my grid going. Okay, it's like cutting a big pan of brownies. I missed my baby girl today. We went to the flea market earlier and had a good time at the flea market and went and got us something to eat. I like to hang out with her. She is a character. Man, oh man, I love her. Okay, now we got that portion. It's way back up here, y'all. I need to cut that bush a little bit. But we're okay for right now. Let's get these carrots going here. Okay. We got it all sliced up. Now, let's get some holes dug. Little ½ inch, little ½ inch, and ½ inch. Now, if you don't have a yard and you just have a little space on the patio, grow you some herbs. Get you one tomato plant. Okay. See, in each carrot will have its own little spot. And this worked really good. I thought, okay, since it worked so good the first time, I said, we'll go at it again. Now, the summer is a different season. I love the fall garden because it's cool. It's not cold. You got your cold weather vegetables loving it. And they're growing, and it's just a different time. The fall is nice and breezy. And I sit out on the patio a lot. Because I got my lights. Dwayne put me a hood out here. So in the evening, I'm good. Uh-oh. There's the other side of the water system coming on. But it's not near me. Okay. It's watering on the other side. If you look on that side over there, you'll see my onions coming up. I've got sugar snap peas. I've already started getting them off the vine, and they haven't even finished coming up. I got cucumbers over there on the vine. But okay, let's get back to the planting. Okay, we're gonna do the nantes half alone. And again, it's good. Try not to waste your seed. Just put just what you need. But they love this soft soil over here. It's just soft and moist. I think we'll have some good carrots. I planted tomatoes a few weeks ago and they have gone crazy. And I'll show you some of those tomatoes and things that are coming up. Okay, getting to the other side. And see, how long did it take to plant it? If I hadn't been talking so much, I probably could have planted it a little bit faster. But I just wanted to be talking to you and encouraging you to get out and plant something. I'm going to plant some other things. And I haven't taken you in my front yard where I have grapes and flowers. So it's just not the back. There's a little bit of room in the front of the house. We got roses and other things. Okay. I'm going to cover it now. Just cover it lightly. Because we don't want the seed to fall too far. Because it's got to get some sun. That sun's got to break through that, be able to break through that soil. And I think we got a winner going here. Thank my daughter Dana for this little seat. They indulge me, my children indulge me, and my garden annex. And they know I don't have to have big stuff or anything like that. Send me some seeds I can't find. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I love seeds. Okay. Here we go. Gently, gently. Yep. Very gently. Now, before I go in tonight, it's getting later in the evening, it's about to get dark. So before I go in tonight, I will hit this box one more time, give it another good soaking. Give it a nice good soaking. Okay, come on y'all. Let's see what we got here I can show you. Let me do this. That is my sage plant. Yep, it's out of control. There's my lettuces growing so nicely. Look, that whole thing. Now this is my out of control celery that I need to cut and start over. That is from the fall, and it has grown and gotten too hard for me to deal with, but I gotta do it. Now here are my tomato plants. I think I planted these March, and look, I got tomatoes. I got blooms all over the vine. I don't know why these tomatoes grow, but some of them, they get to be, last year some of them got to be 9 feet tall. Okay, there's some more. All of these are tomatoes. Some of them are early girls, and some of them are Hawaiians. This is my okra. We got 8 plants in there. We had 6 last year, and it worked us. They're coming up, so we'll have a little more okra to run into, and you have to almost cut it every day. But these are different types of tomatoes. Some of them are Hawaiians, and some of them are cherries, and just different types. Most of the early girls, because we eat tomatoes, but we also use tomatoes for other things too. So let's come around here. That is a cucumber plant.